team, 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 team.
All
You guys
right,
ever
we'll
watch
get
the IT guys?
like a tab back faster.
Yeah, IT guys.
I love the IT guys.
That was amazing.
Team, 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 team. I love when the guy I love when the boss, like the stupid boss or whatever, finds that freaking handgun in the desk. I wonder if it's loaded. He puts it in his mouth. Click, 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 click. Nope, guess not. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm not even mad. Oh, here, I'll
Do you
turn
want me to
here.
keep this truck out of the way for now?
No, that's
or-
good. Bring it a little bit more. If you can actually get a little closer to me, that'd be pretty right on. Back up and run at me again. Yeah, I even need to do that. Right there. Yep, right there. Money shot.
Monday.
Professional. And these are kind of crisscrossed applesauce, so I'm gonna whoop, these a little twist here. Hey, you know what though? You guys are keeping them all in the same pile, and that's pretty much 90% of the job of the processor.
And then, yeah.
And then I'm just side sorting them here if they look like they're out of whack.
Oh, I figured out the issue with my drive on the D-pad. I had the blade. I had the blade bound to the same D-pad.
Oh, that explains it. So every time you put the blade down, it's like freaking out at you? Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it was every time I tried to move, because there were the two differing inputs, it'd just not.
Oh, it just cancel it out?
Yeah, I don't know why. Normally it'd just do both, but yeah, it was just
weird.
Not
it does
happy.
that sometimes with certain controls for me too, where if you try to bind both of them, it should do both, but it doesn't. It'll just do one, which is super annoying. Super annoying. Give me some more of these big dogs.
Farming Simulator, our favorite game.
Yeah, I know, right? Some days I'm like, man, this is cool, and then other days I'm like, who invented this? That's brutal. Just trying to build a base
The worst
here.
thing was the not having manual cut.
I know, it's so dumb.
Because usually you run your logout and then you can like make it straight after.
Right? That's exactly.
And
you can kind of move it around or slide it or like
Yeah.
pull it. Yeah.
But now if you try that, it just kind of shoots to the sides. And
Yeah.
you-
Yeah. It just does whatever it wants. You're basically at the restraint of the game to do whatever. Yeah, no, we know. It's bad. It's really bad. James is taking notes right now. I guarantee it. As we scream and yell and complain. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
It's all right. Sometimes you just sometimes it's good though, because then you got to realize how good it actually was with that, and to lose it, you're like, oh my god, it's like game breaking.
Yeah.
And then when we get it back eventually, it'll be like, oh, hey, thank God. But you don't know how good something is until you lose it. So you know what?
I know, like running processor was like one of my favorite things to do, and then
Yeah, now I'm kind of like meh.
yeah, like it's okay, but you just gotta be like
I
on the
really
money.
don't. Yeah, I really don't like that I can't flush my ends up. That just, I don't know, it bothers me. That and just, I don't know. It's not realistically. It's like every single tree you cut, you put a snip on the end, like 99% of the time, right? So just to see, and also well, in real life, you want to see what's in it, like rot and stuff. You know, looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my years I've only worked for one or two outfits that the mill didn't want them trimming.
Oh, really?
They wanted to see how much damage the buncher was doing, and
oh yeah,
didn't want to waste the wood. You know,
yeah, I guess
10 million cookies laying out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean it adds up for sure. Yeah.
One of our small mills in Williams Lake here.
That's not
still
good.
does that.
Yeah, don't they
can I just get a bit of assistance, Emil?
Here,
he needs a savior.
The skidder got a bit sleepy.
Just give him a push with the top of the boom there. It'll pop him up.
The dangle.
Hang on, wait, I forget. I have.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I have that.
Oh yeah, you're a swing boom. You can knock yourself back.
I have to remember that.
Yeah, he was just taking a little lie down, but he's good now. He's had his fill.
Yeah, I was giving you a bit of room to move, Maverick.
There you go.
There we go. Whoop. It's kind of challenging with these like half small, half big mixed pieces here. I like it.
Yeah, especially when you grab like half of a small one and it just messes up everything. Or that's just me a thing. I don't know.
Or when you grab like 5 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, like, am I grabbing 1 tree or 7 right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, these are heavy. Nice. I saw that there, James. That was a good shot. Pew!
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was right about there with like 3 of them, and my whole machine kind of just like slow motion just went on its side.
But I mean, punishing those small ones are fun though.
Oh man,
Compared
I
to
know,
the-
right? When you can do that, like that's why I love that Green River one, because you can just just all day long, get like
Yeah.
freaking 10 of them in a bunch and then just drop it.
But when you're gonna then process, you need 100 trees to fill up one trailer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you process for 2 hours. You come along with the loader. It's like 5 minutes of loading. It's all gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maverick, you've been cutting over there, haven't you?
He's having a time. I can tell by my frame rate.
I like never like look or notice Maverick until like I look over and see what he's done, and it's like, wow.
Hey, Dempsey, if you want to take this truck again, I don't know if you feel like driving. Oh, sorry. I'll throw one more on there. I didn't know where you were.
Yeah, well, I was
That was
literally sitting in
instant.
the truck waiting.
That was instant. I was like, oh, you're already in the truck. All right. And yeah, give
Well, I
her.
mean,
Good
we're
enough.
not over the pickets yet,
no.
but I guess we'll call this a load.
Good enough. I'll do some sorting here. Oops.
Oh dear.
Famous last words of Connor. Oh dear.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to pick up. There's 2 little tiny trees
My
that
bad.
I just got left behind. I was trying to pick them both up, and they just decided they just didn't want to cooperate.
See, you tried to be proactive, and this game doesn't allow stuff like that. So don't be like that, all right?
It's like,
don't try to that.
Hey, you want to clean up? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, if you're not grinding it off of the existence of the game, then yeah, forget it, man. Just leave it. Yeah, just leave it out there. It's not real. That's not
I'm just. Oh, the less trees up here, the
Whoa,
more are
whoa.
getting processed, which means more taken away, more frame rate.
I guess, yeah, that's exactly it. There's one crisscrossed here. It must be this one. Yeah, that was the
Oh,
one.
Maverick's got me a nice bunch here.
This was the one that caused the hiccup. There we go. We're getting there, though. It's starting to get more sorted here. So those little small tops, they get like whacked into the pile. And then as soon as you grab one of the other ones that goes like sideways and pew! In real life, they just break off, which is really nice, but in this game, they pick up the entire pile off a freaking 1-inch
Yeah.
top and throw it across the map. Just great times all around.
I'm doing some missions at my bunker.
Come on, let me just swing the trees. No, it's not gonna let me. Oh my lord.
Too much weight.
Yeah, hang on. Oh wait, no, I can't even drop them here because they're too far away. All right, swing, boom, save me. Thank you.
That's only one thing. I call it like the tripod. You can hold yourself up. It's good.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Oops, I'm like
God.
not looking at my tracks here. There we go.
Does that other Skidder still exist?
Which one? The cat?
Yeah, the cat one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in. Well, we don't have one bought, but if you want one, we can bring you one in here if you want.
Oh, no, that's alright. I was just saying, 'cause I was like,
Yeah, we just never used it. The swing boom kind of took over because it's got the winch on it. Everybody wants the winch.
has it got a winch on it?
Yeah. See, nobody knows.
The thing is, I just prefer to use the grapple anyway.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
just
I used the winch
nicer.
like one time when I built it, and I was like, yeah, it works. Good enough. Bye. And then I went back to using the grapple again.
So yeah, I tend to use the grapple more just because I've got all the binds set up for it, and it's just nicer. You can position the logs. You
Oh
can
yeah, for sure.
swing them around. You're not relying on the amazing physics engine.
Yeah, the premium physics engine. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just the only downside I have with this is I can't use my left
Oh,
stick
hi, Dempsey.
drive,
Hello.
and also I can't see the
right
grapple
there, that's good.
behind me, so I've got to sit in third person instead of normal
Oh, I
first
see.
person shenanigans.
Gotcha.
Which I mean, IRL you could probably see it a bit easier, or you'd have cameras or whatnot, but
Yeah, probably something.
Here, I'll grab this one. You don't have to worry about it.
Time to,
You ever try to operate in third person? I just feel like I'm completely
Oh, it's-
backwards.
Like sometimes
so
depends what you're
confusing.
doing. Yeah, sometimes I can do it,
I
and then other times
can't.
I'm like, oh my god, no. There's some videos I see on YouTube where guys, that's all they do is third person, and I'm like, how the hell do you even do that? Like, I'd get sick.
But
Yeah, it's
especially with joysticks,
Yeah.
if you operated stuff real life, then it's so like what way is this again?
Yeah, totally,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah, or like you're looking at the front of your machine and trying to operate, and you're like, wait, is this right? Is this left? What? No.
Yeah, I can't do it.
No.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, too much.
With the skidders, it's not too bad because you've got 1 or 2 controls, but excavators or anything? No.
Oh, yeah.
No,
forget
no,
it.
thank you.
No thanks.
That's what I'm kind of missing, not having a blade on the these things, because then you don't know what's back and forth. It's like super easy.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just
at
drive
least in
and then I'm
real
like,
life.
oh no, that's reverse. No.
Yeah.
I do, but you know what? The funny thing is, I do it in real life too. Sometimes when I was operating, I'd think I was going forward, but then I'd pull the sticks and I'm like going the opposite way, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, did I park backwards on here? And I'm like, yep, yeah, I did, yeah.
Wait, can you use pedals in this game to like?
No, well,
drive?
I use them to steer. Like I have a set of foot pedals just steering, but in FS17 you used to be able to. You could actually program them so that one would go forward and left, one would go forward and right, and then if you push both at the same time, you'd just go forward. But they got rid of that in 19, so now it just goes left or right.
So you could kind of back then you could kind of make one pedal for each track.
Yeah, you could almost.
Okay.
It was almost like that. The only one that does it now is Construction Simulator has that.
And maybe they will add it again because
I would hope so.
now they are doing something with the trucks.
Oh.
Because they are adding these Volvo machines with trucks.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I know you can turn around in the same spot. Moving one truck forward and another backward. So maybe they are working on something like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
We will see.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, but it sounds cool.
Sorry, I'm gonna need some fuel
I saw
soon.
it in
Where do
a
I head
video
for that?
and
Oh, we have a fuel truck down at that other land. It's not far from us down here.
I'll go grab it for
you want
him.
me? Oh, you bring it up.
Temsy's a pro at fuel.
Yeah, I fucking can't fuck that one up.
If you do, I'm telling your boss. Yeah. It's like, hey, might as well do what I do every day. Fuck, why not?
Hello, Mr. George.
Yeah.
How much you pay for a new operator?
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's fun.
How expensive is fuel in the States or like in Canada?
Yeah, I don't know. We're all Canadian. It's expensive here
like
too.
in
But
Canada, then.
yeah, Canada. It's I don't know. It's too high in my opinion, but.
Well, I don't know about you guys.
I
on the
did
West
some
Coast,
conversions
but,
from the average US price of I think it's like $7 a gallon.
Okay.
That works out that here in Australia our fuel price is like $2.50 a liter.
Okay.
And the $7 a gallon from memory worked out something like $1.40 a liter.
Holy shit.
Which is our normal fuel price before it inflated.
Man, that's
Wait, you
as
want
soon
fuel?
as
You want fuel?
as soon as I worked that out, I was just like, what are they complaining
I'll take
about,
some.
man?
Currently hung up on a stump right now.
Oh.
The mulcher operators.
Just get me on the way
Hang on.
back though, Demsy. It's all good.
Hang on, I'll reverse down to you, Dempsey. Or are you running up to Maverick anyway?
That's the
well,
same price
whatever,
in
right here, I'll start
as
with you.
Norway.
Oh, you guys are the same.
Yeah, we're to the $2.5 for normal gas, but if you want like construction gas, I think it's like 1.8.
Oh,
but,
okay.
For diesel, but I
That's
mean,
crazy.
still, when
Still
you have
high though.
when you have 6 tractors that are using a fuck ton all day
A
long.
day, yeah. Then that adds up
Yeah.
pretty darn fast, don't it?
Yeah, I think we found out just for this like harvest that we tripled our fuel cost almost
Oh my god, that's crazy.
from last year.
I believe it.
Maverick, do you want some?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's these trees here. This one on my roof.
Yeah, and the fuel trailer almost got crushed. Thanks.
Worth it.
Hang on, just add those to those bunch. I'll take that away right now if you want. Just make your life. Oh no.
We got any pro operators to see?
Don't die.
I heard FDR put a gold star on his fridge the other day for his operating.
Yeah, that's right. At least one. Had to match it up. There's a lot on there. It's a lot of those.
There's a lot on there.
It's actually weighting the fridge down. It's getting bad.
You just have a full wall of golden stars on the fridge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're good.
Somebody has to believe in me. Nobody said it couldn't be me.
That is not normal.
What's that?
You know, I can work with it. I can work with it. You know, if that's what you want to do.
Is he parking on top of your cab?
Yeah, there we go.
That's where I would park.
Yeah, so it doesn't like picking up logs when it's on a hill.
Oh, hey, fuel guy.
Here, you know what? I'll park this right here, and then when that truck's done,
Yeah, I'll walk
track
over to it. That's fine. Yeah. What? I have to move my machine? What horse shit is this?
Yeah.
I'm calling the
Well,
cops.
I ran into a couple operators that are like that. I'm not moving my machine.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like you can come to me. You can drive through these 30-foot stumps in this hole of mud, and that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Even though I'm the one with tracks. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh yeah, there's some lazy guys out there. Ask Maverick. He knows all about the lazy processor operators.
Yeah.
What? No, that's not who I meant.
Do you want me to take this, or do you want to put more on it?
Oh, you can give her if you want it. If you're ready to go. If you get bored of driving, though, by all means, let me know. I don't want to trap you in that thing.
I've just been kind of jumping all over right now.
Yeah, okay,
so
cool.
it's...
As long as you're happy. But if anybody's stuck in a machine and wants to try something else, just say, hey, I'm bored of this piece of shit. Get me out of here.
Yeah. I'll do anything
exact
except
words.
for... Yeah.
I'll know what's up. I'll get that. Let's go like this. Shrink.
I think I'm just gonna do the small logs. The big ones just no.
Yeah, fair enough. Now you're starting to sound more like a BC processor operator.
Oh boy.
I'll do these, but no.
Yeah, the rest can stay. They're too big. Yeah, too big. Screw that. I'm not doing it. Hey, if it was a manual script, I'd understand, because then you could actually like them land where you want.
Yeah.
But like this,
Because now
a
I
little
can't.
frustrating.
Sorry.
Oh, my frame rate went up a bit. Oh, I sold the load, that's why. It's like ping. I'm like, oh yeah, that felt good.
Oh, yeah, I'm stable fucking 60 ping, or no,
60 frames?
FPS.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Not so much me. I think I
It's
got
on,
I got a
what?
good 15 to 25 going here when I'm on a good time.
What graphic card you got? I got a 1070.
I got a 3080 Ti.
Damn it, I have a 3060.
No, unfortunately, that's just when you're hosting, I have to calculate all the physics that you guys are and send them back and forth, so it beats the shit out of this rig for sure. But I'm still having fun, and I'm still able to load, so it don't matter. Frame rate means nothing to me.
Okay, that's the first. It just snapped out of the processor. Okay.
A little bit more. About there's good. Oh, I totally forgot to fuel up. That's okay. That's my bad. No,
I
you're
haven't-
good. You're good.
You see, FDR, what I don't understand, you're a YouTuber, you know, you're rich. Why don't you just build a rig purely to host everything, you know?
I'll just build a secondary rig. I'm gonna bring that truck and trailer just right over here.
Yeah, you know, just like, you know, put a 4090 or something in there, you know, it's not that expensive.
4090, I could do it. Yeah. I just gotta get this trailer a tiny bit closer.
I just think of
hosting,
that
Dean.
airplane
Oh, it
video,
works.
like that guy with the excavator just playing with the airplane, just swinging it around.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if he could. I wonder if it would hang on to it enough. We'll find out here. Oh no, she's pretty slippery.
Probably the truck.
If I get between the wheel well. There you go. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, she's a bit hefty. She's a bit hefty though. That's not my truck. I don't care. Look, I'm full of fuel now. It worked out good. It's like taking a shot glass and just going. Shh. That's basically what I did with it. So we're good now.
Slamming it.
Yeah, take a shot. Hey, it worked. We got fuel in there. We're good now. Let's back up a little more here. How about there?
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
Very realistic.
Ooh, hang on. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, no rush, man. Chances are there'll still be logs on the ground when you come back. Potentially. Then again, these guys are moving pretty quick, so who knows?
No.
No. No.
Like they're just like barely holding their head above water right now.
Right. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Alright, that's... I don't know how that's going. It's not loading.
I mean, when you're used to playing single player all the time and then you come in playing
it's a shocker, man.
it goes so much slower because of
the delay and the lag and the ping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But and then
it
you
makes
don't
you a
have
better
the
operator. When you go back to single player, it's like you take off the shitty filter and it's like, oh man, this is really easy now.
Yeah.
This is what makes good operators. If you can play in multiplayer, you can do anything.
Yeah, last weekend, my grandpa came over in my room. He needed help, and I was just sitting doing this, and he was like, ended up being up here for like an hour, just sitting there watching me. Yeah, I'm like, what's that?
Yeah.
You know,
it's like the best thing ever. That's what it is, Grandpa.
Yeah. It said you need one of these when you can't work anymore. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for retirement,
like the working
man.
man's version of crack.
Yeah. That's where we get most of the people interested in this stuff is retirement. A lot of retirement people, surprisingly. Or people who used to log that can't log anymore. I get a lot of those.
Oh.
Either people who are still logging or people who used to log and just want to get back into it.
I think like an excavator thing.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect. He has been like an excavator operator his entire life.
Well, you can technically. I mean, the mining stuff's pretty advanced out there from what I've seen now.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. I mean, compared to the rest of the world of mining games and stuff.
Like I'm on another server and they do a lot of mining stuff, and it's actually really fun.
Yeah. Different. It's different.
No.
I just wish they had better ground physics.
I quite enjoy mining.
Yeah, that's the only thing is the ground physics.
If they had the ground physics of Construction Simulator...
Well, they have that. I saw that game on Steam, Excavator Simulator. I think the date of its release has been changed like 100 times, but the ground physics look absolutely phenomenal. Like pulling up bits of rock and chunks, and oh man, I was just like, oh man, we need to get that.
I think I've seen the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so good, but I don't know if it'll ever actually come out or not.
It would hurt. It would hurt your computer though.
Oh yeah, that's what my thing is. I'm like, those don't look like they're well balanced.
Like you're not gonna host a 16-player server.
Yeah, not with those physics. No. It's like there's probably a reason it is the way it is now here. Yeah.
It's like I've seen a game. I just saw someone play it, and it was like it had actual physics, like little tiny particle physics. Yeah. You know, and it had all these machines, but everything just looked so blocky.
You get?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Give you a break.
You can show the viewers the road now.
Yeah, the terrible road. I mean, the wonderful road. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
You can. Do you want to load the next one? I can give it back to you here. I was just doing it while you were gone.
Sure.
Look at me. I'm the truck driver now.
What a downgrade, huh?
Yeah. No, it's good. No responsibility. I can't screw up. Well, that's not always true, I guess. I could still roll it.
Oh, there.
With the next update, it's pretty much impossible to roll a truck now unless you drive it off a cliff. Just because I got so many complaints about rolling trucks. But I'm like, well, slow the fuck down.
Yeah, well, a lot of people
drives
do like
way too fast, right? Like if you hit,
it's a truck, not a race car.
Yeah, if you hit any corner doing 80 kilometers an hour, that's more than 45 degrees. Yeah, you're gonna roll your load if you instant turn it. That's just the way it is, right? But
I thought it was normal,
but people are like, oh, this is stupid. So anyway, I took the friction scale way down on the tires, so now you can't roll them anymore. They just jackknife and slide if you go too fast. So it's kind of like a safety feature. Now everybody's gonna be like, this is stupid, they slide around. It's like, well, if you're actually driving normally, it would be fine, but they slide around because you're driving too fast. If I put the friction back on,
trucks in real life are just glued to the ground all of the time.
Right. I swear that's what they think. I think that's what they think.
I'm 16 and I've been driving for 45 years. I know how trucks work.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. This is my 75th consecutive job as a driver. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. It's only worth 22,000. The price is going down, man. We're slamming the mill here too much. Bringing them too much supply.
I grabbed a big look.
Frick around, bear. I can't believe how far we've logged into this map. We've kind of created our own little world here now. It's kind of cool.
Are you planning on making any form of a yarder?
I have one actually half built, but I'm not really sure. I kind of want to wait to see what happens with the platinum stuff first to see if theirs is amazing and we don't need one. Then I'm probably gonna give up. But I have a funny feeling. Like, I mean, yeah, you never know.
Mate, it'd be nice to have like the one you're making. Is it a grapple yarder or just like?
Just like the skidder with just a cable yarder, pull it up a hill kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I have made grapple yarders in the past. I just wasn't really a big fan of them. They were really glitchy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, did you have one for? I think it was FS19, or was that another modder that
yes,
made
I did. It was called. It was that green little boxy looking one.
Yeah, the John Deere grapple yarder.
No, that was Kenny and Drift Stack. I think made it.
Oh yeah. That
was the other one. That was actually sweet. That's why I didn't make another yarder after that, because I was like, dude, I can't top that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, before I had these joysticks, you know the little Razor Tartarus things?
Yeah, totally. Yep.
Yeah, I had one of those that I was running it with, you know?
Oh, okay.
I had 2 buttons for slew, 2 buttons for the boom, and the rest of the buttons, you know, were just like all your grapple movements.
Oh, that's sweet.
So it was so fun. For someone who didn't have joysticks, it just gave me something really enjoyable to do.
Just don't worry about that. It's daytime now.
Okay.
It was just getting dark. I just reset the time because it was driving me nuts. Yeah, the tortoise. The Razor tortoise. I think I still have one of those laying around.
As much as the grapple yarder for FS22 would be amazing, you know?
Yeah.
It may not be your priority.
Well,
which is understandable.
I think that's what the one from Giants is, right? In the Platinum Pack? Isn't it grapple?
I'm not
I don't think it's
I don't think
it's
so.
A cable,
I think
but
that's
on a it's got a yarder cart though, doesn't it? Like that runs up and down.
It's got a cart.
Yeah. It'll be
because
interesting.
I know you can set it to follow you, so it'll just track underneath you as you're running.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So they're very much basing it for single player operation.
If it's anything like the new processor script, I have zero hope. Cool. It attaches all your logs at once and throws them out your freaking out the mountain or something. Just.
Oh, do you need a hand there, Maverick, or?
What's he doing?
I think he's got a tree stuck.
Is he having a good time with it? Just watch. Eat popcorn and watch. It's way more fun.
It's stuck into his boom. I'll just grab it and just drive. See if that fixes it.
I shouldn't have gotten so... Like, I can grab these trees. They're all small.
Yeah, you were doing good there for a minute, and then you got cocky.
Yep.
You got cocky, son. Tried too hard. Now he's toast. Oh. There we go. Oh. Alright. There we go. We cleaned up those. I will say with the processors and not having that cut, at least we don't have little bits laying around all the time we got to clean up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I do like about it. I really do like that. That's kind of cool, but at the same time also useless.
They should have done, like, you know how the ends kind of just disappear?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like you can still bucket, but then the bits disappear. I'd be cool with that. I would prefer that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if anything under a certain length or weight would just
disappear. Yeah, or have it as an option. James again is taking notes.
Would that be something scriptable, or would you be able to make a script for that, or is that virtually impossible?
Oh, nothing's virtually impossible. Bargain mods here, Mr. James. He's taking notes as we talk right now. I'm sure he's working on this.
Yeah.
Nothing's impossible. But making it multiplayer is the hard part, because his current script that he has is friggin' phenomenal. It's just like so good. It's just we got to be able to make it multiplayer, or at least some version of it multiplayer.
Is that the manual cut mod?
Yeah, he made it all. That's him right here. He's the man, the legend.
Yeah, but now I made a whole software for the harvester.
Yeah.
So you can do most of the real life things.
Oh yeah, he built like a bucking system and piece cutting system to it, so like it'll run out when it gets to a certain length, it'll change the cut size on it automatically and just all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh wow.
So you can do like actual proper bucking lengths, and it's freaking
and you
wild.
can map different buttons for different preset lengths.
Yeah, so you can like
all
yesterday,
that stuff that you have in real life.
Yeah, when you were showing me yesterday, like you can make it so you, instead of having to change your cut length all the time, you can like have a button set to 6 meters, have a button set to 14. So then if there's only like a little bit left in your log, you just hit the other length and it'll cut it automatically instead of you having to change between lengths. Like a real machine.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
And one of the most important things is that you can drop the fucking tree.
Yeah. That's the big one. Doesn't stay stuck in the goddamn grapple for even if you turn the machine on. Yeah. That's so freaking dumb, man. That is the dumbest thing ever.
I'm so glad that that's a thing now.
Why did they do that? I don't get it. Like, why did they do that? Was it like a dumb it down further thing because people were complaining they were dropping the trees and couldn't pick them up again?
Yes.
I bet that's it, right? It's got to be it.
I think it's more so because their equipment. You're supposed to harvest the trees that are standing. With it.
Yeah. So
there's no real need to drop the log,
right? Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, because they don't do processing off the ground, right? God forbid you ever drop a friggin' tree. So that's probably why they made it like that, because they figured, oh no, they've dropped all these trees and now they can't do anything with them. So. Or you could just made it like we had it. No.
What is happening right now?
Having a time over there?
I don't know.
Okay, I had a tree stuck on it.
I'm really glad that Giants, even if it's going miserably, they're at least putting an effort into making logging a actual thing.
Yeah, they're
and
trying
not just a little side project.
They should just make the same game, but just delete the farming side and just have like literally a logging game, so we can just branch off away from them.
Yeah.
Because
that would be awesome,
right? Because then they can have their farming and we'll have our logging.
I'm sure that they would probably pull in a lot of profit from that. Because people who aren't people probably look at Farming Simulator and think, oh, we can't do logging in that.
Yeah.
Until you actually look at the Steam page.
Yeah.
And that's where you have games like, I think, Lumberjack's Dynasty and Lumberjack Simulator, which...
Yeah.
I can't say much. I've never
Lumberjack
played.
Simulator is neat, but has a lot of work before it's going to get to where it needs to go. And I don't know if the guy is still doing it or if he's given up, or I have no idea.
Only thing that could be bad for that is people that like doing both.
Oh yeah, totally. Like somebody
they have
who likes
to buy
farm.
2 games for $50, you know.
Yeah, totally. Because some people do like to do the farming side and the logging side. Just a little bit of both.
I quite enjoy the farming side, but the logging side is amazing as well.
Yeah.
I don't like the farming side.
I've never ever. I did the tutorial in FS15 for farming, and that's the only time. One time I played with the squad on his like big channel thing when he did it, and he's like, "Come in and do some freaking farming," and I was like, "No." And then he's like, "Yeah, come on, I'll teach you." And I was like, "Well, this was." I thought it was so stupid. I hated farming so much. I'm like, well, I can say at least I tried, but I'm never doing that again. Like, screw that.
Oh.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't see the joy in it. I don't want to drive. Like, I guess it's the same thing though. Like, I can process a pile for like 3 hours straight of just longs forever and just have fun. And then some people can drive a combine back and forth on a field over and over and over. So
immediate hire worker.
Right.
Immediate.
But some guys like doing that. I hate it. Some people can't process. They'd rather like kill themselves than process logs, and I love it. So I get where they're coming from on that end. It's just that style of stuff ain't for me for sure.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I said like only thing I liked about the farming was doing cows, but I mean.
Yeah.
At a certain point, when you do it in real life already, it gets pretty fucking boring, especially with all the bales.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, I can imagine that.
It's like, yeah. The main reason I got into the real farming side of it was some of my British mates, who, if you are watching this and you recognize me, hello fellas. But yeah, they really got me into the farming side of it. I was really loving logging and mining, not too much with the farming, but
right on.
Join this server with us, you know?
That's sweet.
And yeah, I had my own silage server for a little while as well. It's like,
that's cool. Something different though, right?
Yeah, it's like, especially when you've got lots of things going on. Like you've got cat. At the moment, I've just got my own personal world. I'm doing silage and cows. So there's lots to think about, lots
there's
to keep
a
up
whole
with.
other world. Yeah, like I said, it's like it's kind of like those stupid. I don't know. I always played like what the hell was it called? Not Farmville. Heyday. That was it. The stupid app
Oh
for your
yeah,
phone.
the Heyday grind.
And it was stupid, but it was like fun, right? You kind of like enjoyed the. Oh, sorry, there, Dempsey. That's my bad. No, that's my boom was in your way there.
Enjoyed having to use your brain.
Yeah, it was just like this
be a mindless
upkeeping. It's like
operator.
watering plants kind of thing. You know, it's just like this upkeep of entertainment.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's just, the reason I love the farming side of it is it also just takes me back to when I was on the farm and you had to run the show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, only thing I don't like about cows things, it's not realistic at all.
No, eh?
Oh, God,
I mean,
no.
you go feed them. You have 500 cows and you give them 5 round bales, you know.
Right.
In real life, you would have given them 20, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like yeah. Well, it's the same difference. Like even the economy cost for stuff and all that. Like a load of wood ain't gonna be 30 grand, you know. I mean, maybe it will be if it's a really special kind of wood or something. But most of the stuff that we're selling, nowhere near. So it's hard to get a really good fair economy scale.
Same with like a machine costing $100,000. No.
Yeah,
you know?
not a chance. Yeah.
Like a lot of people that don't do farming and do things with machines don't know what the costs. Like it's.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah, especially logging. Christ, half these machines are like, what's to buy a new feller buncher nowadays? It's like freaking 700 grand, 700 grand.
1.1 in Ontario.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's before tax.
And that's a what? What style? What kind of machine?
Tiger Cat.
Like an 870 or something, or what?
Yeah, I think it's around 870. I think.
1.1 million? No way. Is it that much for a new one?
In Ontario, it is because one of the guys that I was hauling to tried to like look into getting a new one, and he's like, "Nope, I'll keep running mine."
Holy cow! No wonder everybody buys old iron.
I mean, you have to cut down a few trees to make that back, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A couple. Only for like 20 years worth, and then maybe if the machine stays together, you're good. No, I see lots of guys running like older Medills and older link belt stuff up here now. There was a few shows that came through with brand new Tiger Cats and all that, and they disappeared really quick.
I wonder why.
Yeah, probably went bankrupt.
Generations changed too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, 100 Mile, there's guys that were logging for 40 years and they were running 30-year-old equipment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it wasn't until their sons started taking over that. Well, now they're buying all the new fancies like Timco's and
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Larry Henderson, he had I forget how many old coring bunchers. Some of them are still red.
Oh yeah, really? Eh?
And that was the Timberjack or the new Timber or new John Deere machines.
It's so
are
crazy.
all based off of those old Timberjacks.
Huh. Yeah, pretty wacky, huh?
Yeah, 30 of the old bunchers.
All right.